Welcome to From Fear to Fun, the podcast where we explore how small shifts in our behavior can transform the consultation with children and adults into something lighter, safer, and more humane for our patients and for us. The main question is, how can a doctor's visit be fun? Really fun, like, I want to go again fun. Let's begin with the following imagination. How would you feel when you're dragged against your will into a room full of strangers? Here you expect pain. Someone is holding you tight and you can't escape. You see unfamiliar instruments and you are terrified how they are going to hurt you. And then someone pokes you and you have no control over what happens or how long it will take. Would that be torture? For many children, this is exactly how a doctor's visit feels. My question is, could the encounter between a child and a healthcare provider be different? I believe the answer is yes. And this podcast, From Fear to Fun, is all about exploring how. I want to share my experience as an ENT specialist and the lessons I've learned on my journey to becoming a doctor who engages with patients from the neonates to the elderly. Every mistake and pitfall described in this series is one I have made myself, often more than once. By listening to and observing children during consultations, I have had the opportunity to recognize how interactions between doctors and pediatric patients can derail and how they can be improved. Today, in my outpatient clinic, my aim is simple but ambitious. That every child approaches me without fear, that they become curious about the examination, and that when they leave the room, they turn to the parents and say, "That was fun." And yes, this does happen quite regularly. This series of podcasts is structured into 3 parts. Part 1, the basic of communication. In the first part of the series, we'll explore the basics of communication, the invisible force that shapes every human interaction. In part 2, we look about when things go wrong. In the second part, we look at what causes the breakdown of doctor-patient rapport, and especially with children. And part 3, how to make it better. In this third part, we'll dive into practical experience-based strategies to improve the relationship, grounding in real clinical practice, not theory. As a surgeon, I aim to keep the content as practical and applicable as possible. Although this series focuses on children, the inner storylines, emotional mechanisms, and principles of interaction apply equally to adult patients. Because the way we connect, these don't change with age. If you are a medical student, junior doctor, or experienced clinician who wants to make the pediatric encounters more humane, more effective, and yes, even more fun, then this series is for you. Welcome to From Fear to Fun.